Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and we have another sneak peek for Town Hall 13, and it's the new troop that is coming to the game. So it's time to find out what is the new troop coming to Town Hall 13 here. And let me go ahead and go to this barracks. Now go ahead and upgrade this, and look at that. The new troop is called a Yeti. Let me go ahead and take a look at this Yeti's level right here. So it looks like this Yeti does about 230 damage per second here with 2,900 HP. The training costs about 19,000 elixir. The big thing right here is spawned units. So it's spawning some units with these guys right here, which is really interesting. And then a housing space of 18 right there at level 1. And then this guy does get upgraded a few times. So let's go ahead and actually finish this off. And then we'll upgrade this guy in the laboratory and see how strong this guy can be at maxed out level. And so here are the Yetis that we have. We have completely full army camps right now. And these guys are pretty interesting because what happens is that they have these kind of purple furballs that are in their backpack right here, or their bag that they're carrying. And then these guys will jump out of that and then attack surrounding defenses as they are passing by. And those do like ×4 damage to those defenses. So now let's go ahead and upgrade this Yeti to level 2 here. They do their 4 times damage to defenses. They do an area splash and it targets ground and air. So it looks like those guys have an additional feature, which they have about 300 HP here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, get this to max, and see what he does when we're using it. So at the maxed out level, we have the Yeti at level 3, does 270 damage per second, 3,500 HP. It spawns 10 units, so it spawns 10 of these guys right here, and then it is 18 housing space, which we can hold up to 15 Yetis maxed out right there, and their damage still does ×4 as they pop out right there, and they have a 72 damage and 400 HP there, so pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and see what they can do on some town halls here. All right, so we have the town hall here. We have 15 Yetis. Let's go ahead and drop the Yeti right here, and let's take a look at him. So look at this guy. So he is hitting, but the town hall is also hitting him, and he's got this purple thing that is jumping out of him right now, and he's taking the town hall about to half health here. And let's see what happens. And then these things explode out of his bag when he dies, and those will additionally go for the town hall. So let's go ahead and drop this. Let's see if it's a little bit easier to see if they end up actually jumping out of his bag here. Doesn't look like it. So some jump over here. They're going over to do some damage to the scatter shot here. And so if we drop this guy kind of all around these Yetis right here that are going to move on to the scatter shot, and they're going to be able to help take this stuff down. But what you really want to be able to see is kind of like hitting a base, like kind of like a P.E.K.K.A. smash, but more along the lines, is it going to be called like a Yeti Smash on these bases? All right, let's go ahead and hit this base with a Yeti Smash kind of. So we're going to kind of just overwhelm it, see what we can do here, and might or might not do anything here. So we're going to drop the Grand Warden. He's going to set a bit of a funnel. We'll drop some wizards to help on the storages since there's quite a bit there. And let's go ahead and drop a rage spell onto him through this area. So Grand Warden will be under rage. He will hopefully help grab some of these buildings, wizards as well. And he's moving his way through to the wizard tower, the archer tower, and then hopefully go for that air defense. Let's see. So he's going to step up. Wizard's going to help grab some of this. And he's going to slowly make his way through, and then we're going to go ahead and drop the king and help him and hope that he comes around the top to meet up into here. So let's see. So the Grand Warden's getting some value. Let's see what else. If the wizard's going to take that storage down, he walks up for the wizard tower. Okay, so I mean, that's not too bad here. So we'll pop the king ability. He's going to loop in. So that wizard tower can be some value, and then archer tower can get some value too. And then king's going like that, looking pretty good. Let's go and drop a Yeti here and a Yeti here. Let's hopefully grab the Grand Warden. Come on, Grand Warden. Drop the balloon. Come on, Yeti. All right. So, I mean, there's a giant bomb, and then I'll drop the rest of you, drop the queen, and then I'll go ahead and drop this. So, let's see what happens. So, there's a double giant bomb. I'm going to go ahead and poison all of this here. Go ahead and drop a rage onto the healers to keep everything alive. And let's see. So, they're all moving their way through. We'll go ahead and drop a heal into the core here. So they're all going to be healed up. Let's go ahead and drop a rage in the core. And then the Grand Warden Eternal Tome over the Town Hall and everything. Oh, look at this. This is looking pretty good. Getting everything into the core, raging up. The Yetis, though, unfortunately, it looks like, I don't know, I feel like they ran out of what they had there, or some of them still have it. That's the interesting thing about this, right? So, it looks like they're going to go down there. So, I'm going to go and drop a Slammer over here while they're on the bottom side. Drop a Wizard there, and then we're going to have to drop a Wizard for cleanup on the top side. Pop Queen ability, I almost lost her. Wasn't even looking. But now we got the Yetis coming out on the outside there. We'll go ahead and drop a Freeze right here with a Wizard here. A couple balloons like this. And they're going to move their way on the top side. So, about 43 seconds. Healers are trying to keep them alive. Balloons are coming in on the top. We have one more Wizard. Can't drop it on the top side until this Expo does go down. The Queen goes down. We have a handful of Yetis, but I think this just won't be enough here. So, it's going to be moving through. Ground Expo takes out the Wizard Tower. Look at all these Yetis still up here. So, we're going to go ahead and drop a Haste probably onto this area. And let's go ahead and drop the Haste. And there they go. Drop a Wizard up top at 12, but so it looks like these Yetis ran out, or one of them at least has their stuff still in. That stuff should be jumping over the wall for the defenses, but at this time it's just going to be kind of a time fail here. But you got to see the mass Yetis, kind of like a Yeti Smash essentially. You send the Yetis into the core, and I mean, it could be just kind of luck of where the things end up jumping and kind of the pathing that it might be, but I bet you guys will find some really cool uses to use these Yetis and what you can possibly do. I mean, that is the new troop. You will be able to use it at Town Hall 12. You'll be able to also upgrade it to level 2 at Town Hall 12. And then the maxed out level is level 3 for Town Hall 13. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.